In the untamed wilderness of modern society, a curious creature emerges. Witness the boundary crosser in its natural habitat. From the office kitchen to your family dinner, prepare to observe behaviors so audacious, so utterly baffling, you'll wonder if they even have a prefrontal cortex. This is Humans in the Wild, the Boundary Crossers. In the wild plains of modern society, not all predators have claws. Some unleash their offspring. Observe the Parentus neglectus, a curious species whose young roam unchecked, shrieking, climbing, and weaponizing Capri Suns like caffeinated squirt guns. Why is it always the juice boxes? You're not hydrating, you're arming tiny chaos gremlins. Notice the technique as the herd attempts shopping. The offspring launch shrieks that echo like territorial cries. Every passerby flinches. Every cashier questions their career choices. Meanwhile, the non-parent is over here scrolling Pinterest like their child isn't auditioning for Jurassic Park. And when challenged, the non-parent deploys its final defense, the shrug. Oh, great. Yeah, just shrug. That'll fix the fire alarm scream happening 3 feet away. Left unchecked, the offspring grows stronger, bolder, until it evolves into the apex predator, the entitled brat. In every habitat, there exists a creature whose approach defies the laws of comfort. The close talker. I can taste the onions you had for breakfast. That's not closeness. That's dental intimacy. And we're not there yet. Notice their hunting strategy. Slowly, silently, they edge forward until they're so close it feels like unsolicited mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I don't need surround sound nose whistles, thank you very much. I already got Dolby Atmos when the midnight DJ drives back and forth on my street. You are too close when the person you're standing near can hear your tummy gurgles. There is no need to stand so close I can count how many clogged pores are on your face. When confronted, the close talker retreats only inches, then advances again, emboldened. Researchers call this the shuffle of doom. Why are you breathing on my receipts, Brenda? Nobody needs a DNA sample with their coupons. But even these proximity predators pale in comparison to the shoulder hover-er. In every environment, there lurks a predator who cannot resist the hover. The shoulder hover. Can I help you? Listen, Brenda, if I wanted an audience for my email about printer toner, I'd sell tickets. Observe the tactic. They stand just close enough to breathe on your scalp. Their presence, louder than words. Congratulations, you're now part of my browser history. Hope you like coupons and cat memes. Nothing screams productivity like unsolicited neck breath. Ugh. If I fill your nostrils on my hairline, that's not curiosity. That's harassment. Back up before you see the 47 tabs I'm hiding. Trust me, nobody needs that. But shoulder hovers are merely the scouts. Their cousins, the gossiping frenemies, do far more damage. In every herd, there is one creature who thrives on whispers. The gossiping frenemy. Oh, hey Brenda. Love that you're talking about me while I'm still in the room. Observe the technique, the lowered voice, the sideways glances, the phrase, "no offense, but..." Bless her heart. Translation, prepare for verbal assassination.
I'm not gossiping. I'm just concerned.
Oh, really? Concerned? Concerned enough to repeat it 5 times with jazz hands? No shade, but... Girl, this is a total eclipse. Call it gossip, call it tea, but if you're pouring it, at least give me a cup. Don't leave me dry with my LaCroix. And yet, while the gossiping frenemy poisons with words, their louder cousins weaponize technology. The speakerphone people. Every environment has its alpha call, and here, the speakerphone person reigns supreme. I didn't ask to be a third wheel in your therapy session, Brenda. But now I know Greg cheated on you in '09, and your friend's doctor has prescribed hemorrhoid cream for the dark circles around her eyes. That's what we would call TMI. They project their voice with the force of 1,000 megaphones. Their private details, now a community property. Oh, by all means, tell me again about your bunion cream, Karen. This isn't a TED Talk. Get yourself a Bluetooth earpiece already. If your conversation has intimate private details, and I'm not in your family, that's assault to my ears. And while they shout their lives into the void, another species uses words as their weapon. Not all predators attack with volume. Some thrive on spreading venom. The meanie heads. Oh, I see. You've chosen violence, Brad. And it's 8 a.m. at Target. Great. They leave trails of sighs, scoffs, and passive-aggressive comments. A toxin to any habitat. Nothing like watching a grown adult argue with a barista about oat milk. Congrats, you've achieved peak pettiness. Do you want a trophy or just some more oat milk? But if meanie heads drain morale, boundary crossers of the food chain drain appetites. In the shared feeding grounds, one menace lurks above all. The double dipper. You've taken a bite and then baptized the chip again? You're a monster! Why don't you just lick the rim of the salsa jar while you're at it? Congratulations, you've invented spit soup. At this point, we're not sharing snacks anymore. We're sharing DNA. Scientists believe double dippers evolved from a lack of common courtesy, but their legacy is eternal mistrust. And yet, there exists an even smaller invader, one that strikes without warning. In the aisles of abundance, one predator takes without asking. The grocery store test taster. Test taster. That's nice. The grocery store taste tester. That's not a free buffet, Brenda. That's 1 cube of cheese per person, not a charcuterie starter kit. And the worst part, they stand there chewing, making direct eye contact with the sample lady like it's a hostage situation. You came for groceries, not an appetizer sampler pack. They strike swiftly, palms sticky with residual samples. Dignity long abandoned like a cold case from the 80s. But the true apex predators, they cross boundaries not of food, but of volume and timing. As dawn breaks, one species ensures the entire neighborhood knows. The I'm awake and so are you neighbors. Huh. Ugh. Why does your weed whacker have a vendetta against my REM cycle? Nothing like the sweet sound of Home Depot tools at dawn. Congratulations, Bob. You've turned Saturday morning into a live concert, starring every loud tool known to man. And don't even get me started on the fireworks, people. That's a whole spin-off series. The Boundary Crossers. They thrive in every environment, testing limits, straining patience, and proving that survival requires humor. So, if you've survived encounters from any of these species, congratulations! You have adapted into an elite member of the Endangered Chill Club. There's more humans in the wild on screen now, and if you're all caught up with this series, then YouTube thinks this video is your jam. Click your chaos, laugh, and repeat. I'll see you over there, but until then, stay blessed, my friends.